Tonight, KPRC2 Investigates is taking a look at cite and release. This policy was billed as a way to keep more officers on the streets and avoid jail time for those charged with low-level nonviolent misdemeanor offenses.
The sheriff's office was the first to begin using cite and release in February of 2020. The city of Houston then adopted its own policy in September of that same year. KPRC2 investigator Robert Arnold has been going over the numbers and has an update on how often the program is actually being used.
Every year, the Harris County District Attorney's Office files approximately 50,000 misdemeanor cases. To help address this number, the county and city launched Cite and Release in 2020, which allows deputies and officers to issue citations for certain low-level nonviolent misdemeanors instead of jailing the person. Cite and Release only applies to certain misdemeanor crimes like theft up to $750, driving with an invalid or a suspended license, possession of drugs less than 4 ounces, or criminal mischief up to $750 in damages. Data obtained by KPRC2 Investigates shows since Cite and Release was launched in Houston and Harris County, it's only been used 425 times. How much of this is truly left to the officer's discretion?
Quite a bit of it. We encourage the officers to utilize it when it's available.
Sergeant Raymond Lamello oversees the program for the Harris County Sheriff's Office.
If you're exhibiting behavior that leads the deputy to believe that you would be violent or harm yourself or others, we're absolutely not going to utilize this option. If there's multiple charges, if the person has warrants, this is not an option that the deputy would use.
Taxpayers were told Cite and Release could have a threefold benefit. One, keeps more officers and deputies on the street answering critical calls for help instead of shuttling suspects to the jail in downtown.
You're looking at an hour and a half, 2 hours on a good day just to get downtown.
Two, it can help with jail overcrowding by issuing a citation instead of jailing someone for a minor nonviolent offense. A third reason was articulated by Mayor Sylvester Turner during a September 2020 news conference.
The program gives them an opportunity to make changes in their lives and face responsibility for their actions without having the stain of an arrest or serving jail time on their record.
I think the numbers are really low.
President of the Houston Police Officers Union, Doug Griffith.
We have had some officers express their concern about this because, again, it's an offense. By state law, they need to go to jail for it.
Griffith also argues Cite and Release does not save that much time in misdemeanor theft cases since officers still have to collect and document evidence.
At the end of the day, that is not going to make or break our department as far as Cite and Release.
Everything has a capability and a potential.
Founder of Black Lives Matter Houston, Ashton Woods, pushed the city and county to adopt this type of policy, but says the numbers show it's not a priority.
I think the reality is that this was just for show.
We asked the Houston Police Department to discuss these numbers with us and how it sees the policy working. HPD officials declined, saying they are still reviewing the data. On click2houston.com, we do have a breakdown of the data we received, including the type of charges involved in cite and release cases. Robert Arnold, KPRC2 News.